Tonight, a 41 Action News exclusive, a medical professional accused of molesting veterans at the VA.
41 Action News reporter Lexi Suter has been digging through these documents all day, and she uncovered why he voluntarily gave up his job. Lexi.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. These documents from the state board, which oversees medical professionals, explains how a physician assistant at the Leavenworth VA is accused of over-medicating and molesting veterans.
Mark Weisner left his job as a physician's assistant at the VA hospital in Leavenworth in February after he willingly surrendered his medical license following allegations that he sexually battered some of his patients. An investigation by the Kansas Board of Healing Arts shows Weisner sexually abused at least 7 veterans through sexual comments, sexual acts, and unnecessary exams. According to these documents obtained exclusively by 41 Action News, Weisner repeatedly performed testicular and genital exams, sometimes without gloves, for no medical purpose but for his own pleasure. He's also accused of over-medicating patients, over-prescribing drugs, keeping inaccurate records, and not referring the veterans to the services they needed. We called Weisner to ask about these allegations.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
But we got no response. Here, he admitted to the board he should not be practicing, saying, quote, "I am an impaired practitioner and not capable of patient care."
The VA did confirm that Weisner was dismissed in February but had no further comment. I did speak with 2 of his alleged victims off camera. They did not feel comfortable talking about this situation on camera, and they both were seeking his treatment for PTSD. Lexi Suter, 41 Action News.
In a case first reported by 41 Action News, tonight a veteran talking openly about the alleged sexual abuse he suffered inside the Leavenworth VA.
41 Action News reporter Lexi Suter first broke this story about Mark Weisner last summer. In an exclusive tonight, she spoke with the man who served with his accused abuser in the National Guard.
2 days ago was the first time I went back.
Retired National Guardsman Randall Music quit going to the Leavenworth VA after what he described as uncomfortable experiences with former physician assistant Mark Weisner.
I think it was the point that he was the one that unbuttoned my pants. And then I was kind of like, okay, what's going on? I had to look below, and it just, the smirk on his face when I turned around just didn't quite seem right.
This especially difficult for Music. He served with Weisner in the National Guard.
It's nerve-wracking and uneasy because I did know him in the Guard. He knew my dad in the Guard. So that's what's just as unruly, is that he knew so many people that came up there to see him.
Like dozens of other vets, he trusted him.
I mean, he had me on 18 different medications.
Music never filed a complaint with the VA, but informed them of what happened after receiving this letter.
Yeah, exact same one.
In it, the VA asked if he ever received a genital exam, how many times, and if it was necessary to his treatment.
I just kind of left and not looked back. I had no plan on going back. But with the VA, to keep your disability, you have to go back once a year.
Music is speaking out now because he wants awareness and justice. He believes the VA and the Guard turned a blind eye.
Yeah, I think he should be stripped of everything. Shouldn't be allowed any benefits. This can't go on any further because he's out walking the streets right now.
The VA tells me when it found out about Mark Weisner's alleged actions, it took swift action, including sending out those letters to veterans and also offering a hotline for open communication. Now, we've got much more information, including pending court cases, on our website at KSHB.com. Reporting tonight in Leavenworth, Lexi Suter, 41 Action News.
The man accused of sexually abusing veterans at the Leavenworth VA hospital was back in court today. His attorneys were answering the court's questions while he avoided our questions. 41 Action News reporter Lexi Suter has been on this story for months now. She joins us live from the courthouse. So, Lexi, what happened?
Well, Rhiannon, Mark Weisner came out this back door of the courthouse, avoiding the questions I wanted to ask him about the criminal charges against him here in Leavenworth County.
The man behind behind the wheel of this truck is a former physician assistant at the Leavenworth VA. He's accused of sodomizing a powerless, unconscious veteran and inappropriately touching at least 3 others.
There's still criminal investigations going on, and as long as those investigations going on, we're still just waiting for reports or working with the victims that we can.
District Attorney Todd Thompson says both sides are still building their cases. That's why Wisner's jury trial keeps getting delayed. Last year, prosecutors charged him with 1 felony and 3 misdemeanors.
Jury trial is now set for October 31st.
He's also facing at least 4 federal lawsuits from other veterans, and the list of patients making claims against Wisner and the VA keeps growing.
Now, Wisner is expected back here next month. That date scheduled for June 24th. Reporting live tonight in Leavenworth, Lexi Suter, 41 Action News.